bruh, how do y'all play online? Like, bruh, I was so pissed off. Like, I truly understand even more. I was like, you know what? Let's just play an online match. Let's see how this plays out. And, bruh, I was just pissed. So it took me a minute to even get a damn match. But I ended up finally getting one. Alright, so we got us a match, man. It took us a damn while. But we here now. Um, you gonna see me being stationary a lot, and it's not by choice. It's just I couldn't move a lot, and yeah, this happens offline, but I see online it's very more common. And I don't know if y'all had these same issues, but like I could deal with a lot of shit if I'm able to move around, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I couldn't even use my head movement because the shit wasn't even registering. Like the shit was just like non-existent. Like I slip punches even with the issues with it. I still use it. I use it more than the weaving because it's just much more effective to me. But as you can see, bro, I couldn't do nothing. I'm just stuck. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm just stuck out of range, and it just got so bad to the point of I had to use my offense as defense because the block wasn't doing shit, man. Like jabs was literally cracking me through the block like every time. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like this is crazy. Um, it frustrates me because I can't use my real play style. I'm a very active person when I'm playing. I move a lot. I use a lot of head movement, let my hands go, and I tone it down a little bit online just to reserve stamina. But the fact that I couldn't do any of that, and I just had to try to improvise, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna win this fight because if I can't use my fighting style, I'm not gonna win, and that sucks. You know, uh, I had the same issues offline, but it's not as bad. You know, um, I find a way around it, but online you got the connection, lag, and then plus the shit I got going on. It's just too much for me, bro. This person was a very decent player. They wasn't super good. It wasn't somebody I couldn't beat if I had all my tools, but it's just the point of I couldn't do my thing. I couldn't really get loose. You hear me? So they really had pissed me off, man. I just was in disbelief of how bad online was for me. And I truly understand what y'all be saying. Whether we going through different issues or not, the problem is online is it shits right now. It has its issues. And I'm an offline player. So I don't expect my one opinion to change everything, or to change anything, but like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like when I come on, like I promise you I'll play online more if I didn't have to sit there and take punches. You know what I'm saying? I knew halfway through this fight I wasn't gonna win it, but I was like, I'm not gonna quit. I'm gonna take my L like a man, even though it was pointless. But I knew they was saying like sometimes a person will quit and they'll get the win and you'll get the loss. So I didn't want to do no cheese and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take my loss like a man. Uh, I wanted to give up because I knew wasn't no way I can win this, bro. Like my punches wasn't coming out. Like a lot of these open shots that I'm not taking, I was trying to take them. It just wasn't coming out. And I'm like, bro, like I was trying to do a step in jab and it just did a regular jab. Sometimes I dodge backwards and make me dodge forward. It's just stupid shit happening. The head movement is even worse. You know, the only thing I could do to protect myself was kind of throw haymakers to make them bag off. And it might look cheesy, but I mean, like I couldn't block, I couldn't step, I couldn't move my head, I could barely throw punches. What else could I do? And otherwise I'll just be standing there being a punching bag like I pretty much was. So I'm just being honest with it, bro. Like they gotta work on this shit, cause I'm not gonna play online if I gotta sit there and be somebody's punching bag. That's the last thing I like to be. I like to move around a lot. Like I said, it already had issues with the movement and head movement and defense in general, but this was just at an all-time high for me personally. You know what I'm saying? Um, so I guess I'll just try to talk about what I'm doing, which is not much. I'm trying to take my time, but I can't bag out. It's like I'm stuck, and it still got this aspect of we coming to each other, then we bagging off because of the I'm trying to find a way where not lag, but the delay of I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say, but we can't. we can't just stop on a dime, and that's an issue. That is an issue. I know I can't. That's an issue. I like to be able to stop on a dime so I can trick my opponent with my movement. You don't have to use feints and punches. You can just use movement. So if I'm constantly coming towards you and throwing punches, well, that third time I come towards you, you ready for it, and I just stop short, you miss, I counter. You see what I'm saying? Like, but you can't do that all the time because of it just doesn't stop on a dime. What else I want to talk about because I just recorded this and I had to redo it. But yeah, bro, it's aggravating, man. It really pisses me off. Um, I realize they tax you more on stamina online, which is cool, but cause I play offline with the stamina, reduced. So I know I had to adjust to that, but I do that on purpose because once I realize my stamina's getting hit a lot, it makes me calm down and not be as aggressive. So I do that on purpose. That's my form of training. Just like when I'm going against a CPU, um, I like for them to throw a lot of shots. I like for them to block a lot of my shots. I like for them to be active. So, if I go against another aggressive player, I can be ready for it. So it helps a little bit. But anyway, back to this mess you see on the screen. You see what I'm saying? I just be stuck, man. I just be stuck, and it just aggravates the hell out of me. Look at that, bro. I would have been out of there, bro. I would have been out of the way, man. I'm not gonna stand there and just take these punches. And that's what pisses me off. So he got the body shot. He put me down, man. Like I said, I really wanted to give up, but I just stayed in the fight. And I could have just not got up right here. You know what I'm saying? So he could still get his win. But I'm like, nah, just play it to the end on GP. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes like it'd be pointless for me because I'm not an online player. It's like, bro, you can't even put your best foot forward. Because if you do, it's gonna make you go backwards. If you try to put your best foot backwards, it's gonna make you go forward. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is just insane. Uh, what else I wanna mention? That rush in straight, step in straight is just diabolically uh, inaccurate. It just misses most of the time. Um, Half of the time, the punch will follow the person and your body will stay in the same direction that it was at first. And it would miss, of course, it's just weird, man. Like, it aims towards the forehead, which is crazy. Bruh, if you aim into somebody's forehead, you just want to break your damn hand. You want to break your wrist, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, who does that? And then a straight right at that, like, that's just calling for disaster. I can't even call out what I'm doing because I'm probably just getting by at this point. Um, and like, I'm not saying I'm just so good at this game. That's not what I'm saying. For the people who gonna be like, "You not good anyway," it don't matter, bro. I don't care if I was butt cheeks at this game, bro. I should be able to at least move when I need to move or when I want to move, bro. You see them? Why you think I'm just staying in the pocket? Because I was like trying to rely on moving. It's not gonna work. So I gotta keep him on his defense, and it was working a little bit. But I mean, at some point he's gonna counter like he did. I'm just trying to throw haymakers to keep him off me. I couldn't rely on blocking, footwork, or head movement, so I had to rely on punches, and that wasn't even always working. So it was just a big mess for me. I'm not making no excuses because I could have just not post the video at all. You see what I'm saying? For the people who gonna be like, you making excuses. Why post the video if I want to make excuses? Nobody would have ever known about this. You get what I'm saying? So uh, that's stupid. Anyway, um, shit crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, big brother. I was hot. I was 38 hot. Like, I really was pissed off, bro. Like, I had to get up and throw a couple combinations in real life to calm myself down, because I was like, I gotta sit here and just get my ass whooped just because I'm a real nigga, you hear me? Like, I ain't gonna fuck up his record on some bitch shit, you hear me? And I ain't gonna just tap out and quit like that. You see how I'm just standing? Like, this shit is stupid, bro. And now I'm in, not loose work, flat-footed mode, which never scares me. When the game used to work, it didn't used to scare me because I know I can still work my hands, but uh, I'm just walking up, just throwing to the body. That's all I'm doing, and I was so hot. I'm getting mad thinking about the shit I'm watching. Like, bro, this is not how I fight, bro. This is not how I fight. Like, I'm not the best, but you can look on my page and at least see that, hey, this is not how this guy fight. You don't just stand there and just let punches crack the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just insane, bro. It seems like I can move better when I'm dazed. And I hit the deck again, bro. And it's just insane to me. It's just insane to me. As you can see, I'm actually trying to get up. You know, I could have just gave up. But see, I could have gave up. I could have made it look like I was trying to give up. But I was like, nah, nigga. You gonna take this loss like a man, you hear me? Straight like that. I don't know what the hell happened there, but that's just more proof that it be bullshit online. You know what I'm saying? All respect and shout out to this guy. He wasn't a cheese or nothing like that. He was actually boxing. This ain't nothing against him. He was actually pretty good. He had a lot of fights on his record from what I remember. But I couldn't give him a good fight. I know he was like, man, this is the easiest fight I ever had. Like the fact that he was able to use the weave mechanic effectively let you know that something is going on. Cause we all know that weave mechanic, if you're not cheesing it, it doesn't really work that good, man. You know what I'm saying? You have to really practice that shit. And it's crazy to practice something that's already not working. But I see people use it effectively, and I take my hat out to them. I'm not wasting my time on it. I use the flip. Half the time they don't register because of how they got it. So it's a lot, man. I just got to keep it 100. I try to be positive about this game, but this online match just really pissed me off. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I can't compete competitively because of I can't play competitively. You get what I'm saying? I can't play competitively. So it's like, what's the fucking point? That's why y'all don't see me online. That's why when y'all actually play me, I really don't do it because I can't even give y'all a good fight. Like, if I just want some quick wins, like, yeah, you know, I can understand that. But if you want a real fight, it ain't gonna work with me online, bro. I got decent internet. I got a decent PC, so I don't know what the fuck can be going on. I do have an older graphics card, but it can push 1440p and some 4K games. But, you know, I don't know. I have no clue, man. So let's just watch the rest of this ass whooping bro was giving me. Then he had Caleb Plant. So I'm like, bro, this is crazy. I'm just throwing two pieces. Cause what the fuck else can I do? My stamina's gone. I know I'm about to lose. There's no point in even trying to really do the most. Just put up a fight like you could, you know what I'm saying, the best you could, and he knocked me out. And that probably was the best feeling in the world. Like, is it over? And yes, it's over. Ain't no way. I got up from this before, but it's like, nah, bro, I don't have the mental capacity to do this shit. And as you can see, he got the KO, man. Shout out to that boy, man. Whoever you is, brother. Good match, good fight. Just know I couldn't give you my all, brother. I'm sorry that you had to go through this fight just like I hate that I had to go through it. But shout out to you, man, for knocking me out. But yeah, bro, I'm going to try to get more active with posting again, bro. I got my tech channel. I got to post up, too, that I've been neglecting. But if y'all feel the way I feel about online, bro, let me know in the comments, bro. And I will see y'all next time, bro.